No wonder you won that show. That's really cool. Now, how do you decide? I'm guessing there's lyrics that speak to you each individually. When there's 4 great singers, how do you divvy up who gets what line?
We usually just change it up every time.
Yeah.
Like, or sometimes we just know who's going to sing what bit, what
just
what
falls
suits
into place.
each other's voices.
You're
best.
already that dug in, even being put together. You're already connected enough that that was
We've all got
really good.
different voices,
Yeah.
so like each voice suits something different. So
What about the beatbox? Do you go, okay, and hey, why don't I just beatbox here? Is that
It depends on certain songs.
like did some?
Yeah.
But do you just improvise, or do they tell you do this here? Like there's somebody says you do this.
Yeah, we usually know when I'm going to do it. I won't just surprise them. and be
that
like,
was our idea. It was our idea to include like the beatboxing and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Okay, let me ask you this: who is that woman right there?
Oh,
You.
that's our vocal
our vocal
coach.
coach Meg.
she's our mom.
Why can you see her doing this?
Yes, she was like I was watching her, so involved in your music.
She
with-
doesn't even realise she's doing it.
She had her
you know.
little fingers up in the air, and then a couple times she was like, had her eyes closed. She was like,
That's cute.
Like,
She
who is
gets
she?
into
Who,
it.
who is she?
She's our vocal
Meg,
coach.
our vocal coach.
Every
Your
time we
vocal
do
coach.
something right, I see her go.
I know, but I love it. I love looking at her. Like I know that I'm doing something right, and she's like, yes.
Yeah, she was all there. She was all.
You know, when I'm watching you guys too, I totally see another like a Pitch Perfect movie with just you guys. Surely somebody's talked to you guys about
Let's
doing a
do
movie,
it.
right?
We want to have a
You
relationship.
all look killer and you sing incredible.
thank
Why is there not a movie yet? Let's go.
Well, that's a
Let's
big
do
aim.
it. Lee, get on it.
So
Come on, Lee.
Come on, Lee.
I don't like to I'm not very good at I'm not a strong reader. I don't like to research stuff, so I just like to talk to you guys. So I may ask you something that's stupid, but I don't know. Plus
That's
you're
okay.
new, but like you said, that last song was off your new album,
Yes.
right? Now, how long has that song been out for the world to hear?
Ooh. Oh, well, we've already released it in the UK and Australia, but it's out in America on May the 28th.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what is your name,
Megan,
and how old are you?
I'm 17.
You knew the words to that whole song.
Uh,
So how do you know about them?
YouTube.
But what made you go to YouTube? What made you find them?
I heard of them on the X Factor, obviously UK, but I looked them up and I absolutely loved them.
Is that a real tattoo?
Yes.
What's it say?
Spread your wings.
Do any of you guys have tattoos?
No, but that's a lyric from our song.
Wow.
Oh,
she's-
really?
So she's crazy.
Coincidence or for real?
She's not crazy. She's
Was that
amazing.
was that a coincidence or you did that because of the song?
I did it because of the song.
Oh, you're in deep.
She's a true
Right?
fan.
Have you guys ever met her
Amazing.
before?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
She greeted us at the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Man, that's
You're really dedicated.
hardcore. That's hard.
John
Okay.
Taylor, like, we don't care that much about anything. They go to an airport.
So I have this thing where I have I have 3 little boys, a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 6-year-old, and they love the music, right? And they have a teacher that's pretty dialed into the music scene. And they came to me a long time ago, and my kids were telling me about One Direction. And I came in, I said, let me tell you guys something. And I brought it into the radio station and played it. And I'm saying this is like 2 Decembers ago, okay? And I was like, this song's great. And I was right. Now my kids, they brought up you guys to me 3 weeks ago. So I brought it up on Twitter, and all these people started tweeting me. They started telling me one of you guys is dating somebody from One Direction, right?
Oh, yeah, that was a good giveaway. Nothing in the eyes. They
Who?
just looked right by.
Her? You?
This one.
Most definitely not me.
So who is that? You guys talk about that? Come on.
Huh?
Who's dating one? Who's dating one? You? Who you dating?
I'm dating Niall.
Are you dating Niall?
No, I'm joking. I'm not really.
So nobody's gonna come clean?
It's Pinky.
Is it Niall?
No, Zane.
It's who?
Zane.
Oh, Zane. Okay.
Yeah.
So a little One Direction story. Like when was that? When they were here in June?
Yeah.
So they bring us Harry and Niall. Do you guys know the story at all? Is it terrible or what?
It's horrible.
What
Lee, do you know the story? All right. So they bring us. So this is what happens. So
I
they
mean,
bring
now
in-
we would get that right. Then we did not.
So yeah, we get it right. So they bring in One Direction, and it is hot, and I'm breaking out. I'm in a rash on my face. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like crazy. And they go, "We're gonna bring you Harry and who else? Liam. We're gonna bring you Harry and Liam." They say, "We're like, okay." So they bring in Harry and who I think is Liam because they said we're gonna bring you Harry and Liam, and it's hot and sweaty. We're in this dressing room, and they come in with a bunch of people. And nobody says, "This is Harry. This is Liam." They just come in and Harry comes, "Hey, I'm Harry." You know, Harry's like, "Hey, I'm Harry," and the other guy's just there, and it's I'm calling him. We're doing an interview, and I'm calling him Liam.
Oh,
It turns
no.
out it's Niall, right?
I mean, when you go back and listen to the interview, he only told us about 8 times his
He-
name was Niall.
And then, so it goes on.
Right?
We
He did,
carried it
didn't he?
live, and all these psycho One Direction. Like, I mean, they threatened to cut off my throat. They threatened. It was the most violent. It was the most violent. Right? Do you guys? It was terrible.
Yeah, the meanest tweets come from across the pond, as it turns out.
You English people were like, they wanted me dead.
Oh.
Anyway, so I apologized over and over again.